Hi all, it's Ed from Racket Ralph's, and we've also got, that'd be Ruben then, and Anna, and we've got Miriam on the camera behind us, behind the camera there. So it is Friday the 29th of April, and it is a very, very special day for Racket Ralph's. As you know, we started this journey kind of a couple of years ago coming up with Ruben getting a pet snake. He looks like he's about to sneeze. And then we kind of fell for his pet snake. And why are you doing that? Fell for his pet snake and started a business about a year ago. Mostly with youngsters that we were growing on, but with some sub-adults that we bought and some adults. And today is a special day because what have we got today, Anna? What's happened today?
One of the snakes has had its eggs.
We've got our first eggs today. So, first ever eggs. Not just the 2022 season, but ever.
Actually, we do have chickens.
Well, first ever snake eggs then. Set up. We've got these new tables as well. All, I think this is their first. Let me just start with showing you the dad briefly. So this is Star Lord. He is one of our superb snakes. He's a Pied Ultramel visual, so double visual recessive. And he is Dad. He is, let's see how much he's weighing now. He's a bit over a year old now, I think. Let's just put him on there.
Well,
I think he's
got
about
a bowl.
15 months old, something like that.
1374.
Okay, right. But he is lovely, and that means that all of these youngsters that you're going to see, the female, we don't believe is carrying any recessive genes. It'd be great if she did prove that she was carrying Pied Ultramel, but we don't believe she is. She is a Super Pastel Cinnamon, otherwise known as a Sterling. So,
see the head.
But because he is a double visual recessive, all of the youngsters will carry Pied and Ultramel, and he's stunning. Anyone? Do you want to hold him, Anna, while we're doing the other stuff? Or Ruben? Ruben will hold Star Lord there. Okay, so we want to work fairly quickly today because we've got eggs out. So, what we're going to do under here is Storm. She's a bit annoyed, which is understandable because she's very defensive of her eggs. I don't think it's the biggest clutch ever. Just zoom in on her a minute there, Miriam. So she's gathered them pretty well. We last weighed her a few days before she ovulated, so that was back in mid-March, 12th of March. She weighed 2,232 grams. We need to get her off the eggs. We need to weigh her. We need to then, now I know some people don't do this. We are going to separate the eggs. They were laid about 6-7 hours ago. She started laying this morning, about 8 o'clock, when I had to go to work and the kids went to school. But yeah, we think, I think there's 5. I thought it was 4 eggs, but I think there's 5 plus a couple of slugs, I think. But we will find out in a minute. I was thinking probably 4, but it looks like 5.
She's getting very agitated. You're moving her.
So, what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to have to weigh her. We've got a bath ready for her as well. But we will weigh her because that's an important figure to have. And anyone that's doing this, important to try and get a weight of the females before laying and after laying. Like I say, the last weight we've got from her was about 6 weeks ago. We didn't want to disturb her too much after she'd ovulated. And she was weighing 2,232 grams then. So what we're going to do, if you watch what I'm doing, I'm going to try and, she's not going to want to take her eggs away. So I'm just trying to, you start at the tail end. And she's going to try, good girl. There we go. She's going to try and protect her eggs like any good mum. There we go, good girl. She's never hissed at us ever before, and she is obviously today, which shows that she wants to protect herself well. So the first thing to do is to make sure she's completely empty by just running your fingers down the inside of her abdomen, and you can see there she's She's very much empty there. So she's laid everything. What is she weighing? Let's see. See if we can get her to stay in here. So I need to get a measurement on her weight.
It's going.
About 1496, 1495. So that makes a big difference. So about 1495.
She's gone down.
But that's good. She's still around now 1500 grams, which is great. It's if they drop below, you don't want them dropping below a kilo really. So she
740.
Yeah, she's dropped around 750, 740, 750 grams. We'll weigh the eggs in a minute, including the slugs. So she's going to go into this bath we've prepared. This is lukewarm, and it's really important to try and get the scent of those eggs off. So she's just going to sit in there for a while. Probably 20 minutes or so. We will properly clean her before we go back in. She will go into a different tub. It's really important. The priority for her now is to get her back on food. She's pretty good, like I say, she's weighing almost 1500 grams still, which is awesome. If she'd have gone down to 1000 grams, 1100 grams, that's a bit more of a concern. But she's got a good amount of weight on her still. Our priority for her is to clean her up and to get her back on food as soon as we can, which we will get to after this video. So we had a problem. My phone's running short on storage, and it looks like it cut out without telling us. So we have separated the eggs just to show you we have got good veins. We have orientated them up. Let's just see if you can see the veins there. There's good veins there. Can you see? Good veins there, good veins there. They've all got very good veins. There you go. See those good veins? And last but not least, good veins there. So 5 good eggs, all good veins. They came apart really easily. If you are taking them apart, have some tape handy in case you do get a rip. But if you're taking them apart within a few hours of laying, which ours were, then they should come apart quite easily, and ours did very easily come apart. They now go in the incubator. For some reason that stopped, but 200 grams of vermiculite there, and we've to hold humidity, we've got some cling film on the top there to try and help keep some of that in, because these aren't airtight containers, and we did find that to keep the humidity levels up was a bit trickier, and equal proportion of water to vermiculite. So those are going to go into the incubator straight away. We've got 2 slugs, so she was producing 7 eggs in total. 5 of them have matured. Yeah, you could try. Where's the thing? But it won't show it. You won't see much. They're very obviously smaller. They're darker. They're harder. Right. So if you do that, you see in those there is nothing. It's just absolutely clear. Could you see that? And same with that one. Absolutely no point in incubating those at all. But that's fine. So 5 good eggs. We've got Mum there who's having a bath. We will properly clean her in a minute.